We think it was, we know it was here at least in 1943. We think it may have been servants' quarters. So when you would travel back in the 20s and the 30s, you would bring your servants with you, and of course you didn't want them staying in the room with you, so they would stay in an area like this. We know there used to be bathrooms here, some bedrooms are back in this area. It later then became, we think, the manager's apartment at a certain time. So the manager and his family would live in here. We're not exactly sure when it became offices, but it was office space at one time. Unfortunately, the people who worked in here did not like working in here, mainly because whatever is in here would mess with them. It would rearrange stuff on their desks, clear their desks off. They would leave at the end of the day. They would come in the next morning and their desk would be moved. And I'm not talking like a foot. I'm talking it would be in a different room or a different area of this space. So there are, some poltergeist-like activities that go on in this room. We heard furniture scooting in this room last year prior to it becoming a fitness center. This machine will turn on by itself. That's something that's been happening recently. It's happened on 2 of my tours. That machine just goes boop and turns right on for no apparent reason. There are 2 very distinct entities that hang out here. One of them is kind of a playful prankster who we will call Bob, and the other one is not so pleasant. The not so pleasant person has growled at people, he has scratched people. He has kind of an evil laugh, I've been told. And I guess anytime I would hear laughter and there's nobody there, it would probably be evil. So I'm not sure what that means. I have not experienced that, but we've had the security guards at night do not like to come into this area. There's a big burly guy, and he's like, in fact, one night I'm like, tell me what goes on. He goes, I ain't telling you anything. I'll tell you something during the daytime over a beer, but I have to go in that room tonight. And so, I mean, it scares people, some of the things that go on. We had a gentleman on the tour last May in this back room get scratched. I happened to be on the tour. Don't go back in.
I've been scratched.
No cheating. You got to come back in here. I'll let you go in there. I let you go in there, I promise. He was taking a picture and got scratched. We literally stopped the tour because we didn't want the blood to get on the floor. No, just kidding. We stopped the tour and we looked in that room and could not find anything. They were vertical scratches, could not find anything that would have caused these scratches. And he was wearing shorts, so we know it wasn't there prior to him coming into this room. It's just a lot of stuff. The other entity in here started showing up around 2003, 2004. He's more playful. He likes women. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. He particularly likes women with long hair. He prefers blondes, but any type will do. And, I have a youngster, so I have to keep this as a family show. He likes to strategically place orbs on women's body parts. So, men, get out your cameras. This is your chance to take pictures of women you don't know for scientific reasons. So ladies, they're not stalking you. They're science. We're just testing it. It's amazing. You'll get orbs. If it looks like it's on an inappropriate spot, it's on an inappropriate spot. We recently had a man get some orbs in an inappropriate spot. I'm not sure what that's all about, but yeah, he is quite the prankster. He particularly likes skeptics. There was a gentleman from Phoenix Magazine on the tour 2 years ago standing right in front of that window. That was when there was nothing in here. They were using it a little bit for storage. He felt like a little drop on the head, and he looked up, and as he looked up, he got bumped on the forehead. And he's like, what the heck? Well, he went and wrote a really fantastic article about the hotel because he had a personal experience here. We've had people come into this room just this past season. In this particular room, I've had a couple of people tell me that they feel very sad, and a lot of heaviness, a lot of sorrow. I've had people go into that, or not go into that back room, because they feel a lot of hostility and anger. We've had a lot of sensitive people on the tour that do not like that room. They won't go into that room. I personally don't like. Are you scared of her over there? Because you have everybody. You got to scare everybody now. So it's funny, we've had sensitive people come in here and say that that room is very active and this kitchen area is incredibly active.
Looks like it.
And it's, yeah, this has been renovated. It used to be a lot creepier looking. It looks a lot nicer now. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you explore. Again, do not scare your neighbors. But go ahead. These two front rooms are locked. The lights are off in this back bedroom here, but go ahead, go take pictures. Again, men, pictures with strange women. If you get something interesting, please share it so we can see. Did you get something? Oh, what did you get?
It was right after you were talking about the board.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we've even got EVPs in this room too, recently. When we had Joe, our tour guide, talking about